need to be exploited. Now, another way to get in behind the back line is runs from deeper midfield spots. Difficult to defend again because it sort of pulls apart back lines, makes them unbalanced. Look at the red team here, Trinidad and Tobago, quite spread out across the whole, almost the whole width of the field. And again, a midfielder, not under pressure, and space in behind that's open up. But here we see some bigger diagonal balls to get in the back. Again, midfielder not under pressure, back spread up across the field, should be able to exploit that space. Alright, here's a deeper run from midfield, ball over the top. But all the possession leading up to that moment was key. They had no pressure on the ball in midfield. Attackers in good wide spots really spread the defending team out, made it difficult to defend. Here again we see no pressure on the ball in midfield. Here's a run from a deeper spot that's going to get us in and behind the back line. Good mobility, really unbalances the defense, makes them spread out. Again, here we go. Same situation. Attacker facing the play, not under pressure. We have a deeper run, an overlapping run from central midfield spot. Gets in behind the backs. This big diagonal ball really opens up a defense. It's difficult to defend. Again, not under pressure. Runs coming from the weak side on the field. It's a very similar situation here. Gets it in behind initially for a good service. Now, when the defense is organized in their back and there's no space in behind the back line, and there's sort of adequate pressure on the ball or just enough pressure on the ball so the midfield player cannot put a ball in behind the back line, then what's needed is to play in front of the back line to get closer to the back line so the passes are easier to hit in the smaller seams that are created. So here we have a couple examples of that. Alright, sort of a quick possession type thing going on in midfield. Not much time and not much space. Look, initially, when this person is not under pressure, the attackers are trying to run in behind. There are three attackers all sort of looking to get in behind here. But the red defending team reads it well. They're tight, they're collapsed, they're in a really good defensive organization there. They can mark those runs. So now the forwards have to check back in front. And look, the quality of pressure here is a little bit better, so it's a bit more predictable. The defending team can read this ball coming forward. So what is needed is play in front of the back line. So this guy stops, comes back and gets the ball in front of the back line, lays it off for a shot. Play happened very quickly there, but that's what was needed at the moment. Here again, it's from a deeper spot. So the defense is organized. They have all players marked. So here, again, we play in front of the back line in the space that's open in front because the defending team is a lot more compact here. So the spaces aren't as available behind. So what's needed is to play in front. And then we get the ball. Now look, we have the ball here instead of way back where it was initially. Now we're closer and we're able to have a better quality pass that's a lot less able to be read to get in behind. Almost ends up as a good chance on goal. Of course, the defending team to counter this is going to stay in in an organized way, allow players to run into offside positions. Here we have two offsides players in offsides positions, but only one of them is going to be judged offsides when he actually plays the ball in that offside position. And it's not judged until he actually plays the ball. Assistant referee's flag comes up that late time. Here on a clearance, we'll see some players offside. See red steps here to keep the offside law going, and the ball was played to that person, and we see the assistant referee's flag going up at that time. Those are some looks at some ways to get behind the back line. I look to play behind the back line when I'm not under pressure and there's space in there and the defending team is unbalanced. I look to play in front of the back line when the defending team is organized, the space is minimal in behind. I need to get closer to that back line. And then my passes look to come through seams. The ball goes through one seam, the run comes through the other. Those are some of the principles of beating the offside tactics.